Hello students, in this module we are going to learn about the structure of a typical flower and the parts of flower. A typical or complete flower is one which has sepals, petals, stamen and carpel. Let us see what is sepals. The outermost, most green leaf parts at the base of a flower are the sepals. Here you can see in the picture. The sepals protect the flower when it is bud and support the petals when a flower blooms. The role of the sepal is to protect the bud before it blossoms into a flower. The next is petals. The petals are the brightest part of the flower. They are usually large and colorful. The stamen are the male part of the flower. At the tip of the stamen are the anthers. It is the pollen producing reproductive organ of a flower. Filament, which supports the anther, and the anther, which produces the pollen grain. The male parts of the flower are the anthers and the filament, and together they are known as stamen. As you know that anther is the male part of the flower, the anther contain pollen sacs in which pollen grains are formed. When the flower has fully bloomed, pollen appear as a powdery material on the anther. The male part of the flower are the anthers and the filament, and together they are known as stamen. The carpel is the female part of the flower. It is present in the center of the flower. As you can see in the picture, the stigma lies on the top of the carpel or pistil. The female part of the flower is made up of three parts: a sticky stigma at the top, a slender stalk called the style in the middle, and a swollen ovary at the bottom. The style connects the stigma to the ovary. The ovary contains one or more ovules, and then these ovules afterward develops into a seeds. The female part of the plant is called the pistil. Now let us see the types of flower. There are two types of flower, that is complete flowers and incomplete flowers. First is complete flowers. The flowers which are having both male and female parts are present. The flowers which are having both male and female parts are present. Such kind of flowers are called complete flowers. Incomplete flowers are having either male or female parts but not both, is called incomplete flowers. Now let us see what is pollination. Pollination is the act of transferring pollen grains from the male anther of a flower to the female stigma. And the goal of every living organism, including plants, is to create offspring for the next generation. And one of the ways that plants can produce offspring is by making seeds. Students, I hope you have understood the structure of a typical flower and the parts of flower. Thank you.